Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the Chicago Bears.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
An undefeated start against a winless skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin to drive following his efforts.
At their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Tight. Go.
Looking to throw right away. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That's a gain of 7.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. The play fake, he'll throw. Right side hauled in by Komet. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Bears.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down from the 42. For the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
10 at the 44-yard
That's just
line.
not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now losing some ground to make up things here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to run and draw here with Benson. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Okay, ready?
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Ready, go!
Blitz coming. Here's Darts. He's got McBride complete. 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Arizona.
Set! Cowboy in!
On play action with Darts. Balled in again, it's McBride. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big one tight end.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set! Mustang Night, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, right here.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, there's never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here we go, set! 60 Eagles, trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check go.
Takes the second down snap. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
And this is why
and
scouts
11.
talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18, Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's more of a catch out left. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. It's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Let's go now.
Darks looking to throw. Saved by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun this time. Here's Darks. That's caught for the first. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
14 yards.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that on 3rd down nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Benson on 1st and 10. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Dart setting in the throw here. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he managed what he can up to the 48. Chris Braswell there for the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have it 3rd and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they called that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Full right side, and McBride has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
To number 13.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Dart going to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To throw. Here's Dart. Here's a screen to Benson. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Go.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Buying some time left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a 13-0 lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line now. Working quickly here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's another.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
46-yard line.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
18, Pioneer. Warriors, 17.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
60 Bison, 60.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
18 Rattler, Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Stein's pass.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
39. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Cardinals' 24-yard line.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. It's a design boot. He rolls to his right. Has it down close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Bears 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready up.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Darts out of the shotgun. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. get to him again. That pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. It's him on the end. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, here's Darts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half. Because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
Starting at the 10. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Panthers, 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
He's back to throw. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's going to be driven out at the end. So some fireworks, no points, but a big play there. Help bring this 2nd quarter to a close. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Dart from the pistol. That's complete inside the 35. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Back to throw. Here's Dart. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
1st down.
12 yards on that play and a good call. Nets him the 1st.
20-yard line.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here. It's Benson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal. Here goes Dart to the air. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Arizona.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point try now from Lutz. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
McCaffrey on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw to start the drive. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Intended for
Christian McCaffrey.
Incomplete.
And we'll see what they do here on second down.
At the 21-yard line.
As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll throw on second and 10. That's incomplete left side.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hawk 70.
Third and long for him here. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
40-yard line.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
19 Lion. Ready. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Hey, beat. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
60 Eagles. Warriors 17.
Still sticking with the passing game. He had his moments, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Almost getting close, and they take him down. And the defense... comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A big loss on the play.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
Starts the return at the 34.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Set.
go play action. Here's Darts. Flushed out of the pocket. Dump off to his fullback. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second down now. They need 7.
Let's go now.
On play action with Darts. Rolling out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
First and 10.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing on 1st down. It starts. He's got a man left. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's Darts. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
Come on, set. Mike,
Pitching it out to Benson. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
4th down and 1.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Trying to get it on the keeper. He does it! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Trey Benson, the touchdown! Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals stretch the lead to 23.
Bears 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years,
No
I've heard
gain on
running
the
backs
play.
say there's just sometimes you got to
Second
run
and
into
10.
darkness.
At
Just
the
go where there is
41-yard
no
line.
lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Okay,
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer.
The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half.
Ready, set.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here's a throw. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bears first down.
All right, we've reached the final
First and
quarter of
10
Monday
at the
Night Prime
48-yard
Time.
line.
It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Mustang 19. Set. 70 Timber. Hut.
He'll work against the blitz. Hits his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Complete to number
Offense up to the
39.
line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
Now pressure coming. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
19, Tiger, 19.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing from the gun. This is Loveland working around. Oh, he lost the football. And the Cardinals pick it up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Go.
Now begin this drive with Benson. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He's tackled
It's
at
one of
the
those sneaky
32-yard
little
line.
runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And into a ball that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right
He was
at the
taken
line of
down
scrimmage.
behind
So
the line
3rd
of
down
scrimmage.
now.
It's a loss
With
of
each
a
carry he
yard.
gets, Brock, I'm starting to
And
wonder,
it's
is this going to be the
third
last
down.
touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Trying to find Trey McBride. So they're left facing a 4th down.
4th down.
The Cardinals out for the punt. Fair catch
Fair
called
catch.
for and
Signaled
made
for
just
and
outside the
taken.
20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
To number 15.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least
It's
a
a gain of
minimal
8.
gain with space
Brings
to
up
add
2nd
after
and
that. That
2
picked up a good chunk.
at the 30-yard
It was
line.
nearly a big play.
19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Sticks moving, keep them moving. Ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. On target to Moore. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A gain of 10 yards.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
These running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lion.
Throwing it again here. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
From the gun on 3rd down. Has his man caught by Odunze. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Colston Loveland. And it sets up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Looking now from the gun. Gets him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line fast.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Connects downfield on target to Burton. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
A gain of 24 yards.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now, down 15.
Bears 15.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Charbonnet now up the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to get the Cardinals a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. Give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
70 Lions.
Here's Akers up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The Bears decide to call their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He has the Cardinal 1st down. This one's over. They can run out this win.
That's good.
Easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the